Today we will discuss question on production of X-ray. The first question is, which of the following scientists discovered X-ray? And the right answer is William Röntgen in 1895. X-ray were discovered by William Röntgen in 1895. A year after, in 1896, Henry Becquerel discovered radioactivity. Marie and Pierre Curie discovered element radium in 1898. And finally, the most remarkable scientific contribution of 20th century was done by Albert Einstein with the introduction of general theory of relativity in 1915 to 16. The next question is, the X-ray tube consists of, and the right option is option A, cathode, anode, and the glass envelope. The X-ray tube consists of a glass envelope to allow for high vacuum inside the tube. The cathode, which is negative charge, and the anode, which is positive charge, are contained inside the evacuated tube. Option 4 is incorrect. A tissue compensator is used when irradiating an irregular surface. Examples of tissue compensators are bolus, wedges, and multiple treatment field. Next question is, which of the following statements is false? And the false statement is option C. Electrons are accelerated toward the cathode. All answers are correct except C, because electrons are emitted from the cathode and are accelerated to the anode using an electric field. The cathode elements are heated to produce electrons, and a high voltage is applied between the anode and the cathode to accelerate the electrons. Since the cathode is negative and the anode is positive, electrons are accelerated toward the anode and strike the tungsten anode target to produce X-rays. The next question is, the term thermodynamic emission refers to, and the correct answer is option B, the emission of electrons by highly heated tungsten filament. The term thermodynamic emission refers to the emission of electrons by heated tungsten filament, and the particles are called thermions. The ratio of output energy emitted as X-ray to the input energy deposited by electrons is called efficiency of X-ray production. The region at the edge of a radiation beam where the dose rate changes rapidly as a function of distance from the beam axis is called penumbra. The next question is, the efficiency of X-ray production depends on what factors of an anode? And the right answer is option number C, atomic number. The efficiency of X-ray production depends on the atomic number, or the number of protons or electrons in the target. X-ray are produced in a process called Bremsstrahlung, which is a German word means breaking or slowing down. The incoming electrons interact with the positively charged nucleus in the target, which causes them to accelerate and change direction. As electrons accelerate, they release the X-rays. The higher the Z of the target, the more efficient is the Bremsstrahlung effect. Remember that the number mass is number of protons and the neutrons, and it is not related to the efficiency of X-ray production. The next question is, to dissipate the heat from the heat, we used, the correct answer is option D. A rotating anode is used as well as oil outside the glass envelope. A rotating anode is used as well as oil, water, or air outside the glass envelope to help dissipate the heat from the anode. The target is actually angled, but this is to create the desired size of focal spot. The added filtration is used to enrich the beam with higher energy photons by absorbing the lower energy ones that cannot be used for imaging. The cathode focusing cup is created to direct the electrons towards the anode so that they strike the target in a well-defined area. The next question is, what focal spot is used in therapy machine? And the correct answer is option number D, large focal spot. Large focal spot is used in therapy machines where radiographic imaging quality is not the overriding concern. Diagnostic X-ray machines use both large and small focus spots, but mainly small due to the need of sharp radiographic images. The disadvantage of the small focal spot is the amount of heat generated per unit area, limiting the beam current and exposure time. Stationary focal spots are used in dental or small portable units. There are two types of focal spots, small and large. Small focal spot have size 2 mm and the large focal spot has size 7 mm. The next question is, what is the target angle in the therapy machine? And the correct answer is option B, 15 to 30 degree. The target is angle about 30 degree in therapy machine and the apparent focal spot size is 5 into 5 to 7 into 7 mm, whereas the diagnostic radiology the angle ranges from 6 degree to 17 degree, usually 12 degree, and the apparent focal spot size is around 0.1 into 0.1 to 2 into 2 mm. The next question is, the function of low voltage circuit of an X-ray generator is, and the correct option is supply heating current to the filament. Option A. The function of the low voltage circuit on an X-ray generator is to supply a heating current to filament low voltage high current. On the other hand, to accelerate the electrons at low current, high voltage electric field is required. The filament temperature controls the tube current, and the autotransformer and a rheostat provide a stepwise adjustment in voltage. And the last question is, what are the two mechanisms by which X-ray produced? And the correct option is option B, Bremsstrahlung and the characteristic. Two types of X-ray are Bremsstrahlung X-ray and characteristic X-ray. Coherent scattering, photoelectric effect, Compton effect, pair production, and the photo disintegration are types of interaction of photon, not electrons, with matter. Inhalation radiation is a part of pair production process and results when a positron interacts with an electron. Thank you.